You know, our family's probably a lot like yours when it comes to the Make It Happen project. You wonder, how are we going to raise that much money? It seems like an almost impossible task. But really, I'm a dad, I have 3 kids, and I have to think of creative ways to come up with a little extra cash all the time. And I want to encourage you to think about and maybe listen to some of the ways that we're encouraging people to give. One of them is to expand your giving, taking what you normally give and finding a little bit extra to give beyond that. Let's say you give $100 a week, maybe giving $103 a week for the next 3 months. That's 3%. It's called the 3% challenge. Taking what you would normally give and taking 3% of that and giving a little extra. The other idea is this: how much would you spend to take your family to a Mariners game this summer? Or take them to a weekend at the lake? Or to take them to the zoo? Any of the great fun summer activities that we do and we spend money on all the time. Maybe think about adding that cost up, a dinner and night out and dinner at the movies or something like that. And adding that cost up and saying, that's what we're going to give. We're going to stay home, have a game night as a family instead, and give the money that we would normally spend on a great weekend out and give it towards the Make It Happen project. One of the other ways is through creative resourcing. There is a lot of untapped potential in who we are and what we have as a church. You know, I'm a big fan of Craigslist. I'm a dad and I try to get things at the best possible price. And sometimes when I need a little extra cash, I actually take some things that I'm not using or I don't even want and I put them on Craigslist. I'm inviting you to do the same. Flip the clutter in your house. Find those old golf clubs. Find that old TV that you don't use anymore. Put it on Craigslist and see what you can get out of it and give that back to the church. Or to give yourself away. Do you have a trade skill? Do you have something that people need? Can you build a deck? Can you mow a lawn? Do that. Offer your services out either to people in the church or the people in your neighborhood and take that little bit extra and try to fund the resources that we're trying to do with the Make It Happen project. Another one is the directed volunteerism. There are specific goals and specific tasks that have to happen at our church, as we've talked about over the last couple of weeks. And we need people who know how to do that. Talk to Pastor Terry about that, connect with him and see if your trade skill can help with our project that we're trying to raise money for. In fact, we've already had several $1,000s worth of time and energy that's going to be donated for some of the plumbing projects, so we appreciate that. Here's Pastor Terry with another project that we're trying to accomplish.
And one of the things that we're going to be looking at today is the painting of the outside of the building. It's more than just curb appeal. It's important. It's necessary. About 12 years ago, the building was painted very well. And it's one that gets used. It's one that gets abused by the weather all the time. So we're at one of those points here looking at kind of the bad paint that needs to be upgraded so we can protect the building that we own. This project's going to cost us around $30,000 to have it done right and get all of our doors painted, all of our walls painted, all the trim work around here. We want to really make it pop from the curb, from out at 176th and 36th. So this is one of those projects that we'd really like to get done this summer. Curb appeal is more than just the outside of our building. It sometimes starts inside. Hi guys, we've all been here. Ladies, you have a room just like this, all your own, and it needs some help. There are things that need to be repaired and replaced in here. We have stalls that need to be replaced. They're old. They've been here for 30 years. We have a floor that the tile needs to be replaced. It's been here for a long time and stuff happens on these floors. And we have in this flushing mechanisms that need to be updated and taken care of, and we need to replace those as well. The last thing is the cabinets and the sinks need to be replaced. They've been here a little while and they need to be taken care of. This whole bathroom and the ladies' bathroom needs to be updated. We need things in the gymnasium where we update those bathrooms as well. And so we need some help. Thanks a lot.
So there you have it. There's another thing that we need to get done here at Sun Life Church. And through expanding our giving, through creative resourcing, and through directed volunteerism, we believe that we can all say, I'm in. I'm going to help make it happen.